Welcome to part 4 of the Golf League Tracker League Setup video series. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set your tee times. And if you play a shotgun start, you can set starting holes. And new for 2020, if you play different times each week, you can now change the tee times for a specific week. So I'm in my test league with 12 players, and I'm going to click on step 4, tee times and starting holes. And the first thing we're going to do is set the default tee times. The default tee times are the times that you play most often. Most golf leagues play the same times every single week, so that's what we're going to set here. Our league starts at 4 p.m., so I just click change times and then go and set my tee times here. We're going to set to 9-minute intervals. And that's it. Click save. And now you'll notice my default tee time is selected over here, and it shows my default tee time list. So if that's all you do is play the same times every week, you're done with the tee times. But I'm going to show you a few more advanced topics here. The first thing I'm going to do is set up the rest of my league, and I'll be right back. So I've taken the time to set up the rest of my league, and now I'm going to go back into step 4 for my tee times and click on that. And you'll notice each round now has a date associated with it. So let's say we're going to change the tee times for round number 3. Course called us. They said, hey, we're going to push you back a little bit. We have an outing that day. Can you accommodate us? So we're going to change this to 4:30 start time. I'm going to click on round number 3. And you'll notice my arrow goes down to round 3. And this title shows that we're playing round 3 and we're using the default tee times. And our 4 o'clock tee times are set here. I'm going to click on change tee times again. And very simply, I just set the new tee times specifically for round 3. So I'll set them to our 9-minute intervals. And click save. And the tee times are updated. And you'll notice on the right-hand side, round 3 now uses custom tee times. And it highlights it in a red color, so that you know you've changed the times for that round. If the course called you later and said, hey, you know what, the outing was canceled, we can play our normal time again. I'll click on round 3. I can click on the clear these custom times, and that will reset it back to the default tee time list. One of the other things you can do in the tee time section are for leagues that play a shotgun start. And a shotgun start is where everybody starts at the same time and on different holes. So again, we're going to choose round number 3 and click change tee times. And this time we're going to all tee off at 4:30. So I'll change this all to 4:30. And again, this only affects round number 3 because I chose round number 3 from the right-hand side. And over on the hole assignments, this tells what each group starts on, what hole number each group starts on. So if we're playing the front 9 for round number 3, we're going to set those starting holes over here. And you'll notice that you can actually set 2 different groups on a single hole. So you can have a group A and a group B. In this case, we only have 3 groups in our league, and we're going to start everybody on a different hole. So if we're playing the front 9, we're going to start on holes 1, 2, and 3. And if we're playing the back 9, we're going to start on holes 10, 11, and 12 for round number 3, and we're all going to start at 4:30. So I'll click Save Times, and again, the right-hand side is updated, showing our custom time for round number 3. So it's very powerful. You can set any time for any round. You can set your hole assignments if you play shotgun, and this carries over to your golf league schedule, carries over to sub requests, carries over to scorecards when you print the scorecards. And so if I pull up round number 3, you'll notice that our tee times are all 4:30. If I pull up round number 1, it's set to 4 o'clock, 4:09, and 4:18. If I choose all dates and a player number, you'll notice rounds 1 and 2 we're teeing off at 4:18. Round 3, I'm teeing off at 4:30, and I'm starting on hole 3. And then the rest of the season, again, is the default tee times as far as how the schedule assigned us. So I hope this helps, and if you have any questions, please contact Golf League Tracker support. Thanks.